What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mike Lowy, Lowy Trading Academy. Today's good day. It was definitely a slower day, pretty easy. Right off the bat, right, we had. Let me get this up for you. And today we'll go to the watch list. So off the watch list, we had SPY below six or above 661. We can go long. Below 661, we can see a move down into 659. AMD above 162 to 1645. Amazon, Tesla, so on and so forth, right? So the ones that we took today was SPY and Amazon, and I will break them down. So SPY, we had this level right here. First, what 15 minutes was our entry. So candle strong close below, right? Retested the previous support, which is now resistance, to take it down to the next support, which is where this level was for TP. So that was actually a gorgeous trade, right? Um, it didn't necessarily go to, no, it did go to 659, yeah. 659 forward. Come on. Come on. Could it still fall? Yeah. I'm not holding it. That's what I planned for. And especially this is a support. So I'm not risking that there. Um, and then Amazon probably could have held. Definitely could have held. It was a strong, it was a strong pop. But this is what we're waiting for above 23, 233.75. All right, above 233.75 up to 235.5. Boom, above 233.75 to 235.5. And bro, I went straight to it, right? So then this is the time that me personally, I'll be all right. Let's see where we pull back to, right? So this was a beautiful break and retest. We entered right here, which was a perfect entry, and then took profits right here. So this was only a little bit over it. It was a 10% trade, right? So we made 10% on this trade. It's still going. I did want to take TP to 237, 236.5, because that's what should happen. But I'm not gonna stick around to find out. When we start getting our trendy days back, before like the rate decision comes out and everything, I've just been staying as green as possible. Staying liquid, and I still get slight FOMO. I feel like that's never gonna go away. You're always gonna have FOMO as a trader in a sense. But you just have to understand that you planned your trade, traded your plan, right? On the way down, I don't like seeing any of any gaps, right? I would rather have wicks. So that way I know all liquidity has been grabbed, and as soon as we break, we go to the top. Um, Typically, yeah, you could take it at least to the previous high would be your first trim. But I saw this happening, and I'm not going to stick around to find out if it just drops and falls through, because it could. Um, and then let's just see what else on the watch list, right? AMD, I don't think did anything today. Yeah, AMD just, you could have done, I mean, below here is nice for puts, but I don't really like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Amazon, Tesla above. All right, let's see Tesla. Boom, look at that. So above 422 to 430 or below 411.5. Look at that. Never went below 411.5. So that's good. Could have used that as the bounce point. This could be a retest to take it back to previous highs. But that's not like a clean setup, right? Like, was this a good bounce point? Yeah. Did it bounce? Yeah. But it didn't leave us, I mean, really any good openings to re-enter and then come back to previous highs, like with conviction. especially with the level right here. If we break back under with this bearish candle, that's not, it's not a good setup. It's not clean. I bet you, look at that. Look at that. Disgusting. So that is how you know that I was right. Is This is VWAP 821 EMA, and it's just breaking through it all day. That's not something you want to see, because you're gonna get stuck in that. You're gonna blow your account in that. So out of the watch list, the AMD and Tesla really didn't even break either of the zones that I put on there. So there would have been no point to even take them, right? And then SPY and Amazon were the two that we made money on, which were the two that we waited for. And that's how we go, baby. Mike Lowy Trading Academy. If you like these videos, like, comment, subscribe. If you have questions, if you want me to break down something else, we got to get the subscribe count up. All right, let's go. I'm doing this for free. This is all free. If you want me to go live in the mornings and you think that you'll hop on before market opens, I could go on live and break down my levels and what I think is going to happen before the market opens as well. So let me know.